Hello, Tooclevermafia here today. Some people have asked me, what did I do in my 20s? What jobs have I held? And some of you may know I worked for a fisherman early on. I worked on a fishing boat and worked in a fishing stand and then a fishing boat. Um, Went to school. School is very important. I did graduate, which I believe only 3 of us in my class did back then. And we, after school, I was going to go into the Navy, but decided to go into the workforce as well. Back in my day, jobs were tough, food was scarce. Got maybe hooked up with the wrong people. Depends on who you ask. Probably not those people. But they ended up being a loan shark of sorts. People would borrow money from me, which I received from other people I worked for, and then I would lend it to them at a fair rate. And then, mostly to get food or occasionally to gamble. Um, but, and then I would go and collect it with interest, like a bank. If they didn't pay, well, that was a question I dealt with at the time, but let's just say they paid one way or another. Sorry about that. There goes my pellet. It's $30 down the drain. But anyway, so I ended up being a loan shark for a short time, probably 5, 6 years in my 20s. Then I joined the railroad. I'm an engineer at first. I'm sure some of you are surprised. But when I joined the railroad, I would travel most up and down the East Coast along the rail lines. And as the railroad progressed west, I would travel west on long journeys out west, sometimes a month, meeting all kinds of people and having all kinds of fun. But we'll do other videos about that in the past. But that's to answer some of your questions. Tooclevermafia, signing off.